say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication. They wanna say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication. These niggas say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication. They wanna say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication now.
Morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is J.H. The J stands for Jonathan. The H stands for Hughes. Everybody talks about they want to become career, converting to career. What is conversion and what happens when you are converted to career? The pros, the cons. Let's talk about it. Initially, when we first started the post office, we started entry level. Entry level is the assistants, the support employees, the PSEs, and the mail handlers, assistants, the CCAs, city carrier assistants. When you first start and you're starting at entry level, you come in with hours that vary, days that vary. You do not have a set schedule because of the way of the structure of the post office. We have a union. The structure basically states that all the support employees and all the assistants are there to fill the voids. It basically says this as well on the website when you first apply, so that there's no confusion. But if you're watching this, you probably already are in there, or you're applying and you want to go straight to career. Well, let's talk about it. If you have no set schedule, and you have no set days off, and you have no set hours per week, that means you could work 20 hours a week, you could work 60 hours a week. It ranges. The range varies. We spoke about this in the other video. It's a plus for individuals that are looking just to have a supplement to their income or just something to get by. It's a plus if there's an individual that wants to get in and make lots of hours. But there's really no in between. Not until you become career or convert to career or regular. When you are hired under the term 365, or 360, 365. You are there on a year contract, basically. And unless you really screw up, within that year, you take a 5-day break. They bring you back for your next year. During that period, you're on a list, basically. And this list has a name and a number next to the name. That is your point of where you are on your conversion list, where you are. That means you're number 10 to be converted. You got 9 people ahead of you. You're number 30 on the conversion list. There's 29 in front of you, and so on. Once you do finally convert to career, which may be either PTF or full-time regular. Once you do convert, your benefits package change. It goes up, and you start earning different types of leave, sick leave, so on and so forth. You earn a little bit more when it comes to the benefits that are offered to you. Follow me. Unfortunately, I'm in monotone right now. People tend to drift off, go to sleep, play their... The good thing is, once you do become full-time career, you will then be able to hold a bid. A bid is a set schedule of hours, days, and times. Typically, a full-time regular works 40 hours a week. The hours that you work are set up on a bid. The bid is set up according to the need for the facility that you work at. That's important. Before when you were non-career, you were working at the plant. You had a nice sweet bid that worked for you. Might have been from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. or 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Something that worked for you. But now that you've turned to career, you are set to have 40 hours a week and you have the option for the bid. Only thing is that you're at the bottom of the bid list when you do finally convert. When you do finally convert, you get whatever is left that nobody else wants. And it may not be what you want. So the pros to becoming career, obviously, are you start to build your vacation time, you have the option for bids, you get paid a little bit more when you are a part-time flexible PTF. And, if this is what you want, then you're able to generate some income. You're able to, start really kicking butt. And you're building towards your retirement at that point. You're investing in your FERS, which is Federal Employee Retirement System, your pension. That's for another video. That's the plus. But the negative is that you're, again, at the bottom of that list. You don't have the option to have a choice of whatever bid you want when you first convert. If you're working at a station and you're accustomed to working the early morning because that worked for you, but then you finally convert and they say, oh no, you got to work the shift from 12 p.m. till 8:30. You're like, well, I can't, I have kids. So you converted and now that's the only bid that's left. The days off may not work for you because these bids are set with days off. Well, I can't choose my day off because it's a big company. You got all these people in there and they're filling the voids, little pieces and pieces that go together to the big puzzle. So no, you can't choose your days off. The bid is set. This bid 100 says you will work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You'll have Sunday and Monday off. But these hours are from 5 a.m. till such and such. That is your bid. Or bid 101. You have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. So now you got Wednesday and Sunday off. But those are the hours that you want. But you're like, wait, I don't have 2 days off back to back? No, that's the way that the bid was set up. So when I read the comments like, oh yeah, I have a set bid, I'm going to have a set bid, I'm going to have set hours. Yes, you will. But it may not be the one that works for you. When will I get that, Jay? Come on now. Come on. You have to work your way up. So when you see this bid sheet that has all these different times and days and positions, and if you have the plant, they have different positions that go with the bids, or details they call them. You at a station, they have different positions that go with, your or you know, your schedule itself. So if you're a sales service and distribution clerk and you saying that, hey, I want to work from 2 a.m. until such and such because that works for me, you won't be working the window because there's no window open at 2 a.m. You're going to be throwing parcels. You're going to be receiving the truck. So you don't get the choice of what type of work you do. You look at this bid, and then when you see the bid, you have to think what's going to work for you. And if it doesn't work for you, then quit. Somebody else will need it. I mean, that's just where we're at this point. Everybody whining about having things made out to them. You want somebody else to go and work for you too? Jay, you're being a real jerk. No, I'm being real. Because other people are above you. Eventually you'll get there to the higher level where you'll have options, but that doesn't happen overnight. You also make a little less money when you do first convert to career. You're at the bottom of the seniority list and you're at the bottom of the, you make less money. You're putting money away for your retirement, but you end up bringing a little less home. And then they're less privy to call you for overtime, even though you sign up for the overtime list, because the part-time flexibles are implanted there to fill the voids as well. You wanted that 40 hours, but now times are hard. You need the overtime. You're less privy to do it. So these are the pros and cons. Yes, you'll have your 40-hour schedule. Yes, you'll be set. Yes, you've made it to the motherland, but you may not have the hours and the days or the type of work that you want. So in anything in life, you have to be open for change. You have to be open to learning. You have to be open for all the things that go with it. If this makes any sense, I'm not really going to go into explaining more regarding the bids or the seniority list or anything, because I have other videos. Scroll down and check them out. I just wanted to give you the pros and cons of that infamous conversion to career that everybody's striving for. When I first converted to career, I made substantially less money. I don't know, it was probably about $8,000-9,000 less for the full year. But that's what happens. This is JH. Just sharing a little bit of information for you. We out.